In the small town of Eldridge, nestled between the rolling hills and dense forests, life usually moved at a predictable pace. However, the tranquility was shattered one autumn evening when an unusual distress signal echoed through the sleepy streets. The protagonist of our story is Damon, a young, adventurous cartographer who had recently moved to Eldridge to map out the nearby uncharted forest areas. With his trusty companion, a clever fox named Felix, Damon spent his days exploring the outskirts of the forest. One evening, while Damon was organizing his maps, a frantic knock rattled his cottage door. It was Old Thom, the town's eccentric historian, with wild eyes and a frantic demeanor. He claimed that he intercepted a strange signal from the old lighthouse at the edge of the nearby cliffs, a beacon that hadn't been in use for decades. Intrigued and somewhat skeptical, Damon listened as Thom recounted tales of hidden treasures and ancient secrets associated with the lighthouse. What really caught Damon's attention was Thom's mention of a mysterious map that supposedly led to the heart of the forest, a mythical place said to hold unfathomable knowledge. Without much hesitation, Damon packed his essentials, maps, and compass, and after some coaxing, Felix agreed to accompany him on what was sure to be an extraordinary quest. As night descended, the duo set off toward the lighthouse. The path was treacherous under the shroud of darkness, with the sound of crashing waves and howling winds filling the air. When they finally reached the towering structure, they found it in disrepair. Yet, as Thom had described, a faint light flickered from the top. Inside, the shadows seemed to dance as Damon and Felix climbed the spiraling staircase. There, at the pinnacle, they found an old telescope pointed toward the forest and a dusty scroll, the map Thom had spoken of. As Damon unfurled the ancient paper under the moonlight, a sense of awe washed over him. The markings and intricacies of the map seemed to pulse with life, and a clear path led directly to the heart of the forest.